Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video, as you can see from the title, is going to be all about our move, why we decided to move, and how that whole process has been so far. I'm so excited to bring y'all along on this journey. And before we get into the video, if this is the first time you're seeing me, hi, my name is Talani. I'm Talani AV on all my social media platforms. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know I did a house tour of this house. I don't know, maybe I think 2 years ago at this point. We've been in this house since 2018. End of 2018 is when we moved into this house, and I literally got pregnant like a month after we moved into this house. And so now, obviously, we have 2 kids, and we just kind of feel like we have outgrown the space. Like, if you look around, obviously I'm cleared up before I record this video, but we don't have a playroom, so Lorraine's toys are usually just everywhere. She has a little designated area over there, but obviously, like, you know, her toys kind of just migrate over to the living room, to kitchen, and so that was probably like the biggest like push for us to leave. If we had more space, we probably wouldn't be moving for at least another 2 to 3 years. But just because we feel like we just need more space, family's growing. Also, we want a yard, you know, just things for the kids. We want to be in a community as opposed to being, you know, in a city. So right now we actually live really close to downtown. We live in the city. I think we kind of just accepted the fact that we need to move to the suburbs and live suburb life and just kind of have more of a community environment, especially for the kids. Also, one of the things that, you know, if you're a new family or if you're thinking about having a family soon, one of the things that you have to consider, which I never had to think about before, was school districts, right? You want to be in an area that has a good school. And for us, you know, Laura's not really in school yet. She's kind of just in daycare, preschool. And so it wasn't like that important where we live because it's mostly, you know, private schools that she's in right now. But going in when she turns 5, you know, we want to make sure we're already in I don't know if y'all can hear that bird, but it is really bugging me. I'm sorry if you can hear it. Also, sorry about my voice. I'm just recovering from like a cold and I lost my voice, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So yeah, you always want to make sure you're in a good school district. Honestly, I think it's been about a year plus since we made a decision that we wanted to move and like looking for houses. Looking for houses during the pandemic and I guess post-pandemic. I don't even know if we're post-pandemic. Who knows? But it's just been really difficult because like the housing market is just super hot right now. There's not a lot available. We really wanted to just buy a house and move into it. But literally there was just nothing available that we liked. And within our budget, we had about 2 or 3 different areas initially that we really wanted to move into. I guess I can mention them. If you're familiar with the Houston area, this will make sense to you. But we were looking at like Cypress area. We were also looking at Spring Branch area. Spring Branch area was probably like our most, that was like our top one. But the problem with this area was like it just lacked diversity. Like we looked at all the schools in the area, all the good schools in the area, and it just like it was like 1% black, like 2% black. Yeah, it was just really lacking in diversity. And I grew up, you know, most of my, I would say before college, actually even college, I grew up in a predominantly white environment. I was always like the only black kid or one of 2, maybe sometimes maybe one of 3. I went to private schools for like pretty much all of middle school. Actually, yeah, all of middle school, and then half of high school. Then I moved to public school, which was definitely more diverse, but still not. I went to the Woodlands High, if y'all are familiar. It was definitely more diverse than my private school, but it was still, you know, predominantly white. But anyways, I said all this to say, like, I didn't really like. It wasn't it was definitely an experience always being the only black person. Even, you know, in college I went to a predominantly white school. I studied engineering, and, you know, in a lot of my classes, again, I was one of very few black people or the only black person in the class. And I just if I can control that for my kids, I would rather them not have to experience being the only one, especially at such a young age, and like, noticing things about their hair and like their skin tone. I just don't want them to feel, um, less than. I don't want them to feel like odd, I don't want them to feel like left out. I don't want them to feel like they're like, so different, and especially in that age, all you're really trying to do is fit in, and you don't understand the beauty of standing out yet. So like, I just don't want to put them in a situation where they're the only one, or they start to feel bad about themselves because they don't look like their friends. So anyway, these are just all the things that we were considering when we were making the move. So that area, Spring Branch, it was just not diverse. We actually got a chance to visit the area, and we just did not see any people of color, and that really actually bothered us. I'm not gonna lie, to be very honest, it really bothered us, and so we were kind of like, okay, yeah, let's probably. I mean, the schools are great and phenomenal, and that's fine, but I just didn't want to sacrifice like. I just didn't want to put them in a situation where they're not, like, they're the only one, right? And that was going to be the case if we moved to that area. So the other area we looked at was Cypress. Cypress was great. Schools were definitely more diverse, but it was a little bit far from IBK's job. So, we considered it, thinking, okay, can he do the commute? But after thinking about it a little bit more, we decided it was a little bit too far of a drive for him to be doing every day, because he does go into the office every day. So we had to cancel that. Anyways, obviously did some more research, and we found another area in Houston. I'm not going to mention it for privacy reasons. Also not going to be mentioning some other details for privacy reasons, but we found an area that we're absolutely obsessed with, and I'm super excited about this community. And it's not too far from the city. It's literally like 20 minutes away from the city, so super excited about that, and the diversity is great. The elementary school is actually within the neighborhood, and it's a really good elementary school as well. So we're just super excited about that. I think like everything just kind of worked out the way it was supposed to, which is awesome. So that being said, with looking at the different neighborhoods and trying to find homes and not having a lot of luck in finding something that we like, especially like our taste. We decided that it was probably best to just build it ourselves. So that's what we're doing. We are building a home. I'm going to show some clips. We actually went to go see the land that we purchased, the lot that we got, and we went to go see it a few weeks ago actually now. I'll definitely put a clip at the end of this video. I'll show you. It's going to be like a mini vlog. I'll put that at the end of this video to show you how the land looks. So this is actually the first time that we're building a house from scratch, from like dirt up, right? So I feel like I kind of feel like I'm a little bit in over my head. There's a lot that goes on, but this is definitely going to be a learning experience. And I'm definitely, best believe I'm going to be sharing it with y'all. I definitely want to carry y'all along in this journey, and also get y'all to help me as well, like pick out some stuff. We actually have an appointment. We have our design center appointment in like 2 weeks, I think. So I'll be bringing y'all along for that. Also, after our design appointments, which we have 3 of them, and they're all within a week, they're gonna actually start building the home, hopefully end of this month or early next month. So I'll definitely bring y'all along the whole journey of building the home. I'm assuming it's going to take about a year, probably like 10 to 12 months. So it's going to be a long, long journey. So just definitely have patience. The good thing is that we're not in a rush. We don't have any like immediate need to move. So, and also it gives us more time to stack our bread. So we're not in any rush at all. So that's good. But I feel like if it takes more than like 11 months to 12 months, I'm probably going to start getting a little antsy. But yeah, so that's that. We're building a house. I guess I can talk a little bit about the house that we're building. So if you know us, if you've seen my house tour before for this house, we're really into like modern like styles, like modern styles. One of the things that we noticed like the whole modern farmhouse style is really in right now, and we really just don't like farmhouse styles at all. They kind of remind me of like plantation homes, and like I just don't like it. So that was another like thing that was super hard to find, like builders that don't build that style. Even the house that we're getting right now, we were so lucky because they literally just brought in those floor plans. I think the week that we went to go visit the area, because they noticed that a lot of people from like California and New York are moving to Texas, and they are not with the traditional styles that are here. They like the modern styles that we like. So we were super lucky that we came in just in time, and we were able to snag that floor plan. So the house is going to be a modern style. I love it because we got all of the rooms that we wanted. Like I mentioned initially, we need a playroom. And so what we ended up doing is, on the floor plan, we are converting the 3-car garage, a portion of the 3-car garage, to a playroom that's going to be finished out. So I'm excited about that. It has an office, a 2-story office that I cannot wait to decorate and design. I'm just like, oh my God. So that's going to be like my office / studio. It has a formal dining, which we're probably going to do something else with. It has a game room. It has a media room upstairs. And then it has 4 bedrooms. And also we got a wine room, which I'm also very excited about because I've always wanted one. I don't know why. I'm not even like super. I love wine, but I'm not like super into it. But I just love the way it looks. So we got that. And yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. I'm like, it's gonna be really nice. So I'm super excited. A little bit odd because we actually had never seen the lot before we purchased it because there was no access roads to the lot. So this was actually really fun for us and exciting to see like what we actually bought. It's kind of scary because like I hope what we got was nice. Oh, another thing we did when we were picking a lot, we really wanted a lakefront home. So luckily we were able to get one. There wasn't like that many options for the floor plan that we wanted. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and jump right into the vlog. We're super excited. I can say hi. Lori, say hi. Tilla's back there as well. We had to go a back way to it because the bridge that goes to the actual house isn't complete yet. So we're trying to figure it out. I think we're on the right road, but we're not really sure. Just got to the spot. This is the land right here. I know. Shoes are gonna be messed up, but it's all good. I'm trying to see what the lake looks like. Super muddy. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. This is really bad. This might have not been a great idea. Ooh, this is pretty. So this is going to be our backyard right here. You excited for your new home? Luri. Cougar. Give them style. That's so muddy.
That's the elementary school. You can't see it.
All right. So that's it, y'all. I can't wait to see when they start constructing and then how it looks like, obviously, when they're done. But I will be sharing the whole journey with you guys. So stay tuned. Bye. All right, guys. So that is it. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, especially if you want to follow along on this journey. It's going to be a really fun one. If you're not following me on Instagram stories is basically where I'm sharing more of this like day-to-day stuff, and also getting y'all to kind of pick some of the things that we're deciding to do on the house. So make sure you're following me on IG if you want to be involved in helping me, design this house and pick out stuff. So, and that's Talani AV. I'm on IG, TikTok as well, Pinterest, all of that, Talani AV. And yeah, thanks again so much for watching. Bye.